well as Kamakhya Tantra. In Kamakhya Tantra, Parvati ji is asking Shivji about the qualities of a guru. So I'm going to talk about that from Kamakhya Tantra. The first 5 minutes, we'll just remember gods. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I want to hear you all singing loudly.
And see the
It's
books.
not only me, loud. I need to hear your voices. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare When you do the kirtan, it should not be mindless. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. What is this? For whom are you singing? When we do the kirtan, my Guruji explained, when you do kirtan, you must forget your tan. Tan means this body. We are just mindlessly chanting God's name. Mind scattered here and there. Then you will not achieve what you have to achieve from kirtan. So when you are singing kirtan, close your eyes. And in that, when you close your eyes, you think that your Guruji is sitting here. You think that Guruji is sitting here. You think that Krishna is sitting here. That Krishna which is in the Murti is right here. Right here. If you are not able to close your eyes and focus here, at least focus on his face. The eyes should not go anywhere else other than your Guruji's picture and this. You are moving here, you're moving there. This is not how you do kirtan. Hear the sound. These names, Krishna, Rama, Hari, these are transcendental names. They're very, very powerful. So we should not take them in vain. God has given us even 5 minutes. Let's make use of that 5 minutes. Put all your concentration on hearing these names. So when I'm singing, you will not see me, I'm lost in myself. But I want you all to put that energy, focus on that. Attention should not be here and there. I don't mind you dancing. Stand up and dance if you want. But the attention either on their picture or close your eyes, be in Krishna, be on Krishna. Okay? Krishna is Param Guru. Gurus of all Guru. Krishna Mande Jagat Guru. So we pray to him. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Ma. So today's topic is Guru Gita. We are going to begin with Guru Gita. I'm not sure everybody knows, it's a big text, but I will take from some few slokas from Guru Gita and I will explain to you those meaning of those slokas. The importance of our gurus. We saw our gurus yesterday. We learnt about our lineage. We come from the great lineage of Siddhashram. Siddhashram means the abode of Siddhas. Ashram means abode, and abode of Siddhas is Siddhashram. All the Siddhas, they live in that place. These gurus, even if They leave their mortal body, even if they have died, so-called physical body. But gurus never leave. Gurus are always present. Okay. Why they are present? Because we are living in this physical frame. We go through problems, difficulties. So we need guidance and to guide the living beings so that they come out easily from this material world. Let their problems be removed. Let their desires be fulfilled. And after everything has happened, let them achieve liberation. In our lives, 4 things are given importance: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Everybody knows this is 4 purusharth. Dharma means religiosity. What to follow, how to live life properly. Now, there are many definitions for dharma, like a wife. Wife has a dharma, has a duty, prescribed duties, right? So wife has a dharma towards her husband. A mother. Mother has a dharma towards her kids, right? Kids have their dharma towards their parents. So these dharmas are prescribed duties. But amongst all these prescribed duties, so this is, I spoke about family dharma. But then you have dharma, prescribed duties for your society, for your country. And this way the dharma goes on. So what is the highest dharma? We started from ourselves, then our families, then our state, then our city, then our country. Now what is the highest dharma? The highest dharma is for the universe. Serving the universe. That is our highest dharma. But even after doing that, there is one more highest dharma. What is that highest dharma? So when we read the Bhagavatam, it states, Savai Pumsam Paro Dharma, Yato Bhakti Radhokshaje. The highest dharma of any living being is that dharma by which bhakti is arousing. So you go on serving your family. That's a good dharma. You're doing your work. But is it helping you go closer to God? You work hard for your family, but is the family helping you go closer to the God? Sometimes no, you're lost. Sometimes you feel, why am I here? Right? Because you're missing that element, that God in your lives. So highest dharma is that dharma by which you move closer towards God. You may be a wife, you are serving your husband very well. In our Indian culture, we say husband is God. Think of him as God and serve him very well. You don't have to do anything else. You are following the dharma rightly for a person, right? We have stories of Sati and everybody, all that. The same applies to the man also. The man also has to live like Ram and think of his wife as Annapurna, as Kali, as whatever, as Durga. So this concept was given that even in your family life when you are living, each of you, the husband, wife, why do they get married? They don't get married only to have children or to have unrestricted sex. This was not the goal. The goal of marriage was to help each other grow spiritually. When we got married, there are rituals. In that rituals, the guy, the groom and the bride, they are considered as Shiva and Shakti. They are not ordinary. Before the marriage, Vedic tradition I'm talking, the girl and the boy, they have to fast. Earlier days, 3 days fasting. Now only 1 day fasting. 3 days fast. Why was that necessary? To purify your body, to purify your mind, to purify your consciousness. You are getting into marriage. This marriage is not grihastha. This is grihastha ashram. I'm not getting into marriage. I'm getting into an ashram. The husband whom I'm going to get married, with him I'm going to beget children. That husband is not just this body. He has a soul. And that soul is Lord Shiva. Same thing was taught to the man also. You are getting in this ashram, Grihastha ashram, not for bodily enjoyment. This even animals are doing. What is the difference between animal and us? Animal is eating, you are also eating. Animal is sleeping, you are also sleeping. Animal is having kids, having sex, you are also having sex and having kids. There is still a difference. Animals will have sex when they want to have sex, only during season. Man, unrestricted, becoming worse than an animal. So animal is eating, animal is mating, animal is sleeping, animal will die. Human is also eating, sleeping, mating, will die. So, are we animals? We are not animals. We have been given one good thing. We have been given wisdom. We have been given freedom. We have been given willpower. We have been given power of discrimination. Using all of these, we rise higher and higher. We are not animals. We are God's children. Who makes us realize that? We are God's children. Who comes and tells us that? That is where the Guru is needed. The Guru tries to open your eyes. Ajnanati mirandasya jnananjana chalakaya. Chakshurun militam yena tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. This quote you have heard, you have spoken so many times. It comes from Guru Gita. We have been living life like animals. Eating, waiting, defending, dying. But we are not that. We are godly. We are Shiva's children. So the same thing is taught to the man. You are entering into this family life. Your wife is Parvati. You both are going to create this new creation. So the children whom you are going to beget also should be spiritual. Now when you are entering into this marriage life, the husband and wife both need to be spiritually growing, helping each other grow. There are so many souls wandering in the universe. So many good souls from Satyuga, from Dwapar Yuga, from Treta Yuga. These souls did all their sadhanas, but because of maybe some desires or something, they could not go up to the stage of liberation. Now, these souls want to come back again. Where will they come? They want to come, they need to have a parent, good parent. Because when there is a highly developed soul, if it wants to come back in Kali Yuga for its final emancipation, they will look for parents who are highly developed. But the problem with Kali Yuga is the woman is degrading, the man is degrading. So from where will these higher souls come? Then they attract children or the souls, they are also degrading. So the situation of Kali Yuga is really bad. The Yuga where we are living, we are seeing all around us. Degradation is happening day by day. Thought, actions, karma, everything is degrading. So the Gurus thought, what to do? How to help? How to help these people? And they came up with this easy cleansing process. Chant God's name. By what we did right now, Kirtan, I stopped the Kirtan, I made you all focus. Because these God's names are very, very powerful. It is said about God's names. Say you chant Rama, Krishna, Hari, Durga, Shiva. Even accidentally if you chant, millions and millions of your sinful reactions are washed away. Say you fall down and you say, oh Ram. You say, oh Ram. When you are falling accidentally, even that Ram clears away so many sins of your life. You are yawning and you are say sneezing and you say, oh Ram, oh Krishna. You make it a habit, whether you believe in those names or not. Make this a habit to chant God's name. Make this a habit. Kali Yuga, you will not have that strong devotion. It's very difficult to develop. A guru is needed. Strong guru is needed to help you develop that. But even accidentally, if you're taking God's name, it is purifying everything. So when in married life, I was talking about what is the greatest dharma. So marriage happens. Husband's dharma is to take care of the wife. Wife's dharma is to take care of the husband. But here, we do not become selfish. We are serving each other selflessly. How will you serve each other selflessly? Only when you bring God in your life. God has to be the center of your home. Whichever form you are worshipping. You are worshipping Guru, great. Let Guru be the center of your home. You are worshipping Krishna, let Krishna be the center of your home. You are worshipping Shiva, let Shiva be the center of your home. You are worshipping Durga, let Durga be the center of your home. When you bring God in the center, and you know that my family members have been given by this God to serve them selflessly, in the process, you become purified. Sometimes people come and say, Smidaji, you said this. Yes, we are becoming purified, but our partners are not good. They are not listening to us. They are behaving bad. That is why the arrangement has been made. These people, if these people are that bad, they need to see some good people around them. If you are good, you are the wife, you are good, you are chanting, you are doing good stuff, that person is noticing you. He or she may not acknowledge your goodness. But as you grow higher and higher in your vibes, that vibes help such souls. That is why when we say karmic exchanges, spiritual exchanges, a spiritual person, he grows to that higher level that not only does he wash away his sins, he is washing away other sins also by just his presence. Okay. So when we enter the marriage, as we were talking about dharma, we are entering the marriage. Wife's dharma towards husband, husband's dharma towards wife. But let this dharma be for the spiritual growth of each other. Then when we are living our life like that, then we attract good souls, those souls which have not gotten emancipation. Paramahansa Yogananda, when you read autobiography of Yogi, he is born, he talks about his parents. His parents were very pious. That's why Paramahansa Yogananda is born in that house. If parents lose their value, sometimes I see families, husband has lost his values, he is not doing good. So the wife also takes that opportunity to lose her character. How right is that? So that time, nature makes an arrangement. You meet a guru, and the guru will try to guide you. Try to follow the right path. Do not fall down. Let your thoughts not go in the wrong direction. No matter how many times you have fallen down in the past, Kali Yuga, the effect is there. No matter how many times you fell down in the past, now is the time to improve. Surrender yourself to God. God is not going to see your sins or your right virtuous character. He knows what you are in and out. You can't hide anything from God. No matter you strayed away from the path. No matter you did wrong things in the past. No matter. Surrender to the God. But who tells this? Guru comes and tells. No matter you were not able to fulfill your dharma. Maybe you were not a good mother. Maybe you are not a good kid. You couldn't do that because of the dharma, because of the Kali Yuga. But despite all this, despite your wrongdoings, despite your failures, despite your wrong behaviors, if one thing you listen, that the Guru says, chant God's name sincerely. 24 hours chant God's name. 24 hours chant God's name. God's name will purify you. God's name will purify you. There is no other solution in this world other than chanting God's name. Because you cannot improve this world. The quality of the yuga is like that. It is very bad. But in that yuga, if we can, for those people who are always remembering God, for them, Kali Yuga cannot touch. Those who are not remembering God, Kali Yuga will touch and destroy them eventually. Who gives all these teachings? All the great gurus come in our lives and they give us this teaching. So, even though there are a lot of prescribed dharmas, but what is the highest dharma? The highest dharma, today's lesson, the highest dharma is that dharma by which you develop loving devotion towards God. सबसे बड़ा धर्म क्या है? जिससे भगवान के प्रति भक्ति, प्रेमा भक्ति पैदा हो जाए, वही आपका सबसे बड़ा धर्म है. ठीक है? और ये भक्ति कैसी होनी चाहिए? What kind of loving devotion this should be? In Srimad Bhagavatam, they say this bhakti should be ahaituki, means causeless, and apratihata, which never ends. You pray to God and you don't keep asking things from Him. Eventually, highest form of bhakti, in the beginning you will ask, but later on you develop, God is taking care of me. In the end, that bhakti has to go to that level that you are not asking, my God is there and taking care of me. What is there to ask? What should I ask? When we were small kids, growing up at our parents' home, did we keep bothering them for everything? They knew what we needed. They provided us everything. Same way, the devotion which we have to develop, the highest quality, we have to know God will provide us everything that we need. So, aheti. And another quality, apratihata. Apratihata means that which will not stop, which will go on and on and on and on and on. In this life, another life, next life. We are devotees. We are great quality bhaktas, top class. So that kind of bhakti we have to develop. So, as I told you, there are many souls wandering. They want to come in touch. They want to be born, reborn, but they are looking for good parents, good homes where they can be reborn. Okay. So it is our duty, wherever we are, whether we are in married life, whether we are not married, single, divorced, doesn't really matter. Wherever we are, let us develop our qualities, our spiritual qualities. And by developing our spiritual qualities, we help everybody around us. Right? Now, with that, we will get into Guru Gita. I have taken some shlokas. One, everybody knows Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. Everybody knows that. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha, Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha, Ajnanati Mirandasya, Jnananjana Shalakaya, Chakshurun Militam Yena, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Guru Brahma. Who is Guru? He is Brahma. He is the one who has created us. Guru Vishnu. Vishnu means who maintain us. So Guru Vishnu. Guru Devo Maheshwara. He is Maheshwar. The role of Maheshwar, role of Shiva, is that of annihilation. These are three different departments given to us. Everything is created. Everything has to be maintained. And once everything dies, who takes care of that? Earthquake happens and so many people die. So many plants are uprooted, so many animals are burned. After all that, nature has come to that level that everything is destroyed. Then are we going and cleaning those? Who is cleaning? Somebody is doing that work. We are not present physically. Somebody is doing that work. That who does that work is called Shiva or Rudra. Actually, he is Rudra. Rudra Leela. We call that when an earthquake happens or tornado happens, we call Rudra Leela ho gayi. Oh, this is just a Rudra Leela. If there's a big fight in the home, Rudra Leela. Shiva is creating it. Just like that. It's his duty. Okay. So Shiva does that. But Shiva himself, Shiva means all good, auspicious. Shiva himself is auspicious, but when such things happen in nature, it is Shiva's duty to take care of it. And he is called as Rudra. Okay. And who is maintaining us? Everybody knows. Vishnu is maintaining us. To maintain us, we need wealth. So who is providing that? Vishnu's wife is providing. Vishnu and Lakshmi. And creator, Brahma is the creator. Our first, when the whole Srishti comes in creation, the first created being is called Brahma. And there is not just one Brahma. There are millions of Brahma. God creates millions of universes, not just one universe. We only know one universe because our understanding is limited. We can only read some few books. But God creates millions and millions of universe from each of his pores. For him, this is just a sport. Like a kid, he goes to the seashore. He makes sand castles. He can, and then after the game is over, he'll just throw water on the sand castles and break it away. Done. For him, the kid, it is a play. Same way, this world is a play for him. Vishnu thinks, oh, I just want to enjoy. And then from his pores, millions of Brahmans are created. Universes are created. In each universe, there is the first being created, which is from his mind, from God's mind. That first being is called Brahma. Brahma is given the duty to create all of us. That is why Brahma is the creator. He is our forefather. From Brahma comes a lot of things, and from Manu we come Manushya, and then the whole system starts. Okay, so Brahma, then you know Vishnu, then you know Shiva. All these three things combined together. Who is that? Guru. But why is Guru called Brahma now? Because we are living like animals. And because of living like animals, we are lost. We are depressed. We face anxiety. We see life is hopeless. Even though we are living, but internally kind of dead. And when the situation becomes hopeless, kind of dead, Guru appears. Guru gives us the word. Guru gives us the knowledge. And we are awakened. We become alive again. So who created a new being in us? Guru. Till now we were dead. But now Guru made us alive. So he is our creator. Till now we were impure beings. We are behaving like ghosts. Now, after the Guru came, we are becoming the pure beings. So Guru is our Brahma. And after we got purified, Guru is the one who is taking care of us and helping us not fall again. When you are on the spiritual path, if you fall, the Guru will come again and again. Once Guru holds your hands, he never ever leaves. You may leave the Guru. That is the irony of this world. People leave the Guru. But Guru never, ever, ever leaves. You may take millions of births, but the Guru's eye will always be on you. Guru may appear in different forms, in different physical bodies. But and it is not just one physical body. It's a whole line of Gurus. My father was one physical body, but behind him was this whole line of Gurus. I am one physical body, but behind me is all this line of Gurus till my father. You're getting my point? So Guru is not just the physical body. Guru is this entire line of Gurus who came in millions of ages, guided millions of people at different places. They are created. Many Gurus are created. Many physical bodies are created. Spiritual beings are created to help the people in those areas. Getting it? So Guru is not the physical body. Guru is that higher energy which is giving you the knowledge to live life correctly and pass away. When you leave this life, you go to the right destination. You will not fall into this body again. Okay. So Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara. Maheshwara, I told you, Maheshwara's work is after you are dead. So after you are dead, if you have a Guru, the Guru's duty to take you to the right realms. If you don't have a Guru, if you lived your life like an animal or recklessly, then you are going towards hellish planets. Nobody's going to help you there. I mean, Gurus are there always. It's not God's duty, but you will be guided there. But if in your life, if you have lived life as per the Guru's instructions, you have holded Guru's hand and Guru is looking at you, then when you pass, when you leave your body, you will go back to those realms where all these Gurus are living. You read autobiography of your yogi, Sri Yukteswarji's planet is there, where he told that there are so many Kriya yogis who are not successful here on this planet. When they leave their body, they go to that planet where Sri Yukteswarji is living now. So Ladi Masi is living in a planet. Siddhashram, all our Gurus are living. When we die, we belong to that lineage. So if some of us are unsuccessful, these Gurus will come, take us there, keep training us there. So the training never gets over till you have finally got that final emancipation or liberation, whatever it is. Okay. So Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Parabrahma means original Guru, Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Shri Shiva. They are Parabrahma. So Guru Sakshat is that. Without him, nothing happens. Even when we read the Srimad Bhagavatam, the first shloka itself says that Brahma created this world, but who gave that knowledge to Brahma? Vishnu, Krishna, he gave that knowledge to Brahma. So that Krishna is the original who has given knowledge to Brahma to create this world. So Guru is that final. We call him Parabrahma. If you want to avoid any sectarian viewpoint, then we call him, okay, Shiva will say Shiva, Krishna will say Krishna, we say, okay, Parabrahma. We don't want to fight for with this. Okay. Now, another line comes. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam. Akhanda means unbroken. Mandalakar means this entire universe is mandal. Mandal. Everything is mandalakar. Wherever you see, he is that conscious energy. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam. Vyaptam means pervading. Yena characharam. In char, in achar. Char means living beings. In achar means non-living beings. That one energy, that one essence, which is pervading everywhere, in all the living beings, in all the non-living beings, that one essence, that one tattva is called Guru. So, Guru is not a physical body now. He is living in all of us, in you, in you, in you, in you, in you, everybody. And he is living in all the non-living things also. So, a real devotee, start seeing Guru's presence in every being, in and around. So, Guru is that essence which is pervading everywhere. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tat padam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. That Guru who is everywhere, I bow down to his feet. Alright. Ajnanati mirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurun militam yena tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. I was blinded by ignorance. But oh Guruji, thank you so much. You brought a torch of light of knowledge. Knowledge, a torch, which is a torch of knowledge. And with that torchlight of knowledge, you removed my ignorance. Oh my Guru, I bow to you. I'm forever thankful to you. Ajnanati mirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurun militam yena tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Chidrupena parivyaptam trailokyam sacharacharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. That Guru who is residing like consciousness in all of us, pure consciousness. So we are all conscious. That's why we are able to move. This thing has no consciousness, but we are conscious. So he says, that Guru who is residing in every living being as pure consciousness, and in all the three worlds, this Guru energy is there. Super conscious Guru energy is there. Oh, I bow down to that super conscious energy known as Guru and who is in every living being. Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Next it says, Sarva Shruti Shiro Ratna Samudra Bhasita Murtaye Vedantam Bhuja Suryaya Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. He says, all the Vedas, all the Shrutis, in older times, knowledge was given by Shruti and Smriti. Right now, I am having a book, so I'm reading. But when I'm speaking to you, you are listening. This process is called as Shruti. When you go home, you will refer to the notes, or if the notes are not there, whatever you have heard, you will remember. And you will try to tell to your family, right? That is Smriti. So Shruti, Smriti. In olden times, there were no printing press. There was no paper. So they used to take the bark of the trees and write in them. Whatever the Guru said, write in the bark of the trees and save it. There was no paper in olden times. So knowledge was transmitted by Shruti and Smriti. Okay. So the actual knowledge, sometimes by hearing and by Smriti, whenever we are transmitting the knowledge gets mixed up. Right? We may also try to put our own ideas in that knowledge. But even after infiltrating it with other things, when we filter and we come to the original essence of the knowledge, through this Shruti, through this Smriti, through so many books, through so many Vedas, whatever is the essence of this knowledge, that knowledge is Guru. So he says, Sarva Shruti Shiro Ratna, the gem of all these books, Samudra Bhasita Murtaye, he is the embodiment, okay, of Guru. Vedantambuja Suryaya, he is like the shining sun, and who has arisen. He is like the shining sun who has arisen from the waters of Vedanta. Vedanta means knowledge. Ved means knowledge. So this whole, the comparison is given that the entire Ved, the final conclusion is like a huge ocean, Vedanta. Vedanta is like an ocean. And in that ocean, there is a sun which has arisen, and that sun is Guru. If somebody wants to have knowledge, that knowledge is ultimately Guru. Right? Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Niranjanaha Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. That Guru is Chaitanya. Consciousness, he is Shashvat. He is permanent. Guru is always there. Whether physical body is not there, doesn't matter. Yogananda is still there. We learn from him. Ladi Masha is still there. Jesus Christ is still there. All Gurus. Neem Karoli Baba is still there. Anand Mima is still there. Ramakrishna Paramhans is still there. Swami Vivekananda is still there. Can we tell they died? No, their teachings are still inspiring so many people. A Buddha is still there. So many people are being inspired by Buddha even now. So Gurus never die. Gurus are always there. So they are Shashvat. Chaitanya Shashvataha Shanto. They are peaceful. They are beyond all this. In our society, we are fighting, but Gurus are beyond all this. Things may change, things may happen, anything, anywhere, but Gurus are always beyond this. Shanta. Okay. Vyoma Atita Niranjana. Niranjan means you cannot see them from the physical eyes. Guruji, right now our Guru is not in physical body. But to all the disciples who are in tune with him, he is always there. So even though I am not able to see from the physical eyes, but I cannot say that my Guru is not there. Guru is always there. Baba Bhutnath ji, not physically present. But not even 1 second goes when I can say, oh, I am not with him. Always with me. So Niranjana. Vyomatito Niranjana. He is, Vyom means in the space. Okay. He is in this space and beyond the space. Wherever my mind can think, till wherever my mind can go, he is in that and he is beyond that. That is Guru. Okay. Vyoma Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Niranjana Bindu Nada Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. So when we do pujas, upasanas, there are two concepts, Bindu and Nad. I'm not getting into that. That's tantric concept. So we meditate on that Bindu and Nad. Bindu, when we see the Sri Chakra, in Sri Chakra, the topmost point or the center is called Bindu. That Bindu is in our body also. Okay. Sometimes we meditate here, sometimes we meditate on the navel, sometimes we meditate on the heart, sometimes we meditate here. There are different centers. Wherever we meditate and we take our point, our concentration to that one point. After a while, the concentration becomes so strong on that small bindu, that point, that your consciousness starts expanding, and you forget the body, and your consciousness is spread everywhere, pervading everywhere. So, bindu, here what they're writing, bindu nad kalatita. So, when your expansion, when the consciousness has expanded beyond that point where you are everywhere, that means at that point, you are with the Guru. Guru is beyond this bindu. Okay. Nad is a sound of Om. That is called Nad. Right now, when we have to say Om, we have to make a sound. Om, Om, Om. We are using our mouth, right? Om, 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 Om. But actual Om is anhad, is unstruck. When the Srishti, when this whole world was made, it came from this one point and this one sound. Okay. A sound which is made without hitting anything. Like when you go to Grand Canyon or somewhere, sometimes you hear that sound like a roar. It's going on. Sometimes when everything is silent, that one sound is there, like a roar. And you will wonder from where is this sound coming? But the sound is there. You know, so that what you are hearing externally without any friction or anything, that sound is there in our body also. When we meditate and we go to that bindu point and our consciousness starts expanding, so that sound is called nad. That sound also starts expanding. That sound, when you are in tune with that sound, that is called as Omkar. Some people call it Omkar. Some people call it Rarankar. Because you're not able to tell what that sound is. It sounds like it sounds like run, it sounds like rum, it sounds like rung. So from there, the Bij mantra came Ram. From Ram came Agni. From Ram came Ram. And from that Ram, because that Ram is pervading everywhere, the meditator started saying, it's pervading everywhere. That energy is taking it everywhere. Oh, that sound is Ram, that sound is Ram, that sound is Hum, that sound is Reem. From there came the sound Reem. And that Reem is the Bij mantra of Bhuvaneshwari. Reem is the Pranav mantra of Tantras. Om is the Pranav mantra when you worship Vishnu or Shiva or anybody. But when we are worshipping Shakti, Reem is the Pranav. Got it? But these sounds which we are saying from the mouth, actually, they are internal sounds and they are external sounds. We cannot replicate it. We are just trying to get closer to it. It can be only heard in higher stages of meditation. Got it? But to go to that, we use these mantras physically, chanting. So, Bindu Nad Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. After doing all these rituals, everything, when you are in that one pointed concentration, at that time you feel the presence of the real Guru, and I bow down to that real Guru who is beyond all the rituals. Jnana Shakti Samharudas Tattvamala what a beautiful one. Jnana Shakti Samarudas Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Guru is Gyan, the eternal knowledge. Guru is Shakti, all the power. Tattvamala Vibhushita. Whatever different religions are there, whatever different philosophies are there, all of them come down to one essence. And Guru is actually having the garland of all this essence. He is holding it within himself. So he is that. And he is the one. Now, Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha. This is what more people are interested. What will I get by following a Guru? Bhukti. Bhukti means bhog. Whatever you are looking for, if you are sincere to your Guru, you will be given. Why you will be given? Because all gods, they grant the Guru's desire. They will never go against the Guru. Gods become angry. But if the gurus say, right, to the God, please don't become angry at this person, God will become peaceful. But if guru gets angry, then nothing can save him. That's how it is said about the guru, the importance of guru. Okay. So here they are saying, Bhukti Mukti Pradata cha. What kind of desires are you asking? You will get everything if you follow the guru. Acharya Mam Vijaniya. Know the teacher as Sri Krishna himself. Sri Krishna, he's having everything. He's having Lakshmi, thousands of Lakshmi lying down at his feet, serving his feet, massaging his feet, right? And Krishna Vande Jagat Guru, he is the highest guru. And that Krishna says, the Acharya, the teacher who is giving you the knowledge, Acharya Mam Vijaniyat. Oh Uddhava, know that this Acharya is my representative. Do not think that this physical body is a physical body. That person who is giving you this knowledge is my representative. So you have to worship the Guru or the Acharya. And Krishna says, do not disrespect him. Always give him that respect. Do not think he is a physical body and get jealous of him. Always know that Acharya, the teacher, is my representative. So here also the same thing. Since the teacher is a representative of Krishna or teacher is a representative of Shiva, they have to give everything to the teacher and to his disciples. So, Bhukti Mukti Pradata cha. Once all your bhogas are done, once all your desires are completed, automatically, how much desires can you have in your life? I always give this example. How much can one desire? We think, I give this example always. Say you like laddus, sweets. So you'll come to me, I just love laddus. I just want to eat laddus. And somebody gives you 1 pound of laddus. Oh, you'll be very happy. Wow, laddus. You'll take it home, eat 1 laddu, eat like laddu next day. Okay. And then there are only 4 laddus left in that. And you're like, let me just finish this. We eat all the 4 laddus. Okay. And so by a week, within a week, the laddus are over. Next week, somebody gets you 2 pounds of laddus. You're like, 2 pounds of laddus? I just finished 1 pound. But the person will say, no, eat more. You like laddus, I know. So you will eat next week also. 1 laddu, 2 laddu, 3 laddu. You finish the 2 pounds. Third week, 3 pounds of laddus. What will be your reaction? I am done. How much laddus? I can't eat it. Please give it to others. You bring it after 3 months. Not now. Is it not? That is the situation with sense enjoyment. Whatever desires you have, you only have little. You think they are big, but they're very little, just like this laddus. When we are with God and Gurus, whatever little desires you have, everything is provided for. You won't even have to ask. Bhukti, given. And once your desires are fulfilled, you are mukta while living. You are emancipated while living because you have no desires. You don't want anything. I'm fulfilled. A rich person has so much money, he is fulfilled. For the one who does not have, he is desiring, he is hankering. But for a person who is filled, he doesn't hanker. So when you are following the spiritual path, all your little desires are fulfilled, and that's why you're emancipated right there while living. You don't have to die to become liberated. If you're not mukta now, you won't be mukta later. Okay. So Bhukti Mukti Pradata cha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I bow down to such a Guru. Aneka Jamna Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atma Jnana Nidanena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. In many, many lives, billions of lives, I have done many sinful karmas. And when the Guru appears in the life, right, by his knowledge, all those sinful karmas have been burnt away. The knowledge which Guru gave, he is like that fire. The knowledge is like fire. If you want to burn your karmas, these karmas are like ropes. There is no easy way, they just keep binding you. You don't even know where you have, where you are going to suffer when. You have done some karmas in maybe thousands of years ago. And now in this life you are suffering. You don't even know where the root is. So you have to just burn it all. How will you burn out? That fire is the fire of knowledge. Who gives that fire of knowledge? Who ignites that fire of knowledge? It is our Guru. So all the sinful reactions of all your past lives gets burnt away by the grace of Guru. To such a Guru, I bow down. Shoshanam bhavashindoscha prapanam sara sampadah yasya padodakam samyak tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. Na guroradikam tattva na guroradikam tapaha tattva jnanat param nasti tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. There is no greater tattva or knowledge or philosophical essence than Guru. Guru is everything. He is the topmost, supermost. Nothing beyond Guru. Na guroradikam tattvam, na guroradikam tapaha. Whatever austerities you are doing, prayers, sadhanas, discipline you are following, nothing is great. If your bhakti is 100% towards Guru, that Guru bhakti is the highest austerity, highest tapasya that you can do. Tattva jnanat param nasti tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. Mannatha Shri Jagannatho Madguru Shri Jagadguruhu Madatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. My Lord is Jagannath. My Guru is my Guru, Sadguru. And Madatma Sarva Bhutatma, my Atma is in all the Atmas. That is the final realization. My Lord is Shri Jagannath. Jagannath is Shri Krishna. Madnatha Shri Jagannath. Lord of the universe is my Lord. My Guru is the Sadguru. And my Atma, the same Atma where I have, is in all the living beings. And that's why I see my Guru, I see my Lord in all the beings around me. Guru Radir Anadischa Guru Param Daivatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. Guru is the first one. Guru is always. Guru is forever. Guru Param Devata. He is the supermost God. And there is nothing beyond Guru. I bow down to such a Guru. Brahmanandam Param Sukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasi Asyadi Lakshayam Ekam Nityam Vimalam Machalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Guru is the Brahmanan, the joy of Brahma. He is the personification of knowledge. He is the embodiment of knowledge. He is beyond dualities. He is like the sky pervading everywhere. Whatever books you are reading, whatever those books, spiritual books are pointing to you, that final essence is my Guru. He is the only one. He is omnipresent. Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam. He is omnipresent. He is fixed. He is pure. And Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam. He is the witness in everybody. And Bhava Titam. He is beyond feelings and emotions. And Triguna Rahitam. He is beyond the Triguna, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas qualities of nature. Such a Sadguru. I bow to him. Sadgurum Tam Namami. With this, we end up few shlokas from the Guru Gita. Jai Guru. Jai. So we'll stop for now. We'll take a little break. And then the next session we'll do. Yes, please ask. There's a question, so just hold on. Yeah. We can record again.
Does the speaker understand Sanskrit? It's the same amount of lesson by listening to it. Does it happen on a higher level?
Yes.
That our soul absorbs that knowledge
Yes.
and would then guide my life?
Yes. Like a small baby, when it is born, when you were a small baby, did you know any language? How were you communicating to your mother?
Can you please say that question again?
Yeah, the question is, Kalyani is English speaking, so she's asking that if there is somebody who does not understand Sanskrit, if they cannot speak in Sanskrit, but if they just listen to the chants of Guru Gita or any of these scriptures, do they get the same blessings? Does the Guru guide them the same way? This is the question. The answer is yes. Sanskrit is a language just to communicate, but the language is the language of heart. Getting my point? When you were a small baby, you were lying on the bed, you cried. The only way you could communicate was crying. And the mother came. Mother, would you understand exactly what you want? She will figure it out somehow, and then you are peaceful lying in her arms and sleeping. So the language is the heart-to-heart communication.
I can stand it on that.
Yes.
Very much. But when I'm reading something in English that just touches me so deeply, it inspires my mind, I can't get that kind of knowledge
From Sanskrit.
from anything else.
Yes. You have to just listen them. Even then, those sound vibrations will have the effect on you. And you have to connect with the Guru in your heart's language. Finally, it's the language of hearts. Finally, it's the relation of the heart. That's it. People can be from different countries. They fall in love with each other. How do they understand each other? and we get married to people whom we have never seen in life. And we spend the whole life with them. How? Something in the universe has made you attract that heart, that person. So the gurus are beyond everything. Guru is God. Guru is in your heart. Guru is not nowhere outside. If you are listening the chants, whether you understand or not, the chant is like an ointment which goes from your ears. You're hearing from your ears. The chant is like the ointment. It is going from both the ears. And that medicine is going inside, goes in your heart. And the medicine will act, whether you know or not. You take a vitamin tablet in the morning. You go and take a woman's vitamin one day, one tablet a day, right? We have those vitamins. You take one day. The whole day the vitamin is acting in you, is it not? Do you know the ingredients of that vitamin, what you're taking? You're just taking it. Somebody told you it will act on you and you're taking it. And it is acting the whole day. Same way with Guru Gita chanting or any of these prayers. They are like those ointment or those vitamin pills, but they are in the sound form. So you are filling it up from here and it goes in your heart. It clears the consciousness and it is purifying you every day and you are connected with the God. Whether you know the ingredients or not, it really doesn't matter. Got it?
I have to say, I really enjoy in my mind. Oh, wonderful.
But that also is good. The best is when your mind says, wow, wonderful. That is the best. So if you can understand in English, hear that one, because that helps you connect faster. Yeah, that is best. All right. Okay. So we will close for now and then we'll take a 10 minutes break and then we'll come back again. All right. Hari Bol.